How does avoidant attachment develop in a child, and how do these early experiences continue to affect the person throughout their life? Well, like most attachment styles, these are developed from early experiences with primary caregivers when the children at their young age are just learning how the world responds to them when they call out their needs and how to feel about themselves when they communicate what they need. Sometimes parents inadvertently will give messages to their children, even when it's not conscious, that their feelings are not important, that they shouldn't talk about their feelings, or that they should be focusing on other things instead. And this is quite true of the avoidant attachment style. So I want to read a couple of sections from my book about the origins of avoidant attachment, and I want to see if this resonates with you or someone you know. So here's the origins of avoidant attachment. Like all attachment styles, avoidant attachment develops in early childhood in response to caregivers and their experiences in these early years of life. They likely had primary caregivers who were somewhat disengaged, distracted, or absent-minded. Maybe they weren't neglectful on purpose, but often they weren't generally emotionally or physically available. They also tended to avoid displays of emotion and intimacy themselves, or maybe they seemed turned off when the child reached out with their own emotional needs. And when that happens, and then when they withdraw from the child, it makes the child think that they shouldn't express their emotions, especially negative ones. So what happens when this person gets older? How does this translate into their adulthood and how they might present in their life, in romantic relationships, at work, with friendships, and their own family? Well, oftentimes avoidantly attached individuals will become really self-reliant, almost independent to a fault, which of course can be well respected in some circles. In some ways, they're admirable for being so independent. But part of the problem is they really have a deep mistrust of other people. They just don't think other people will come through for them. And this causes stress, especially when they're going through challenges and they start to isolate and not reach out for help. Avoidantly attached individuals in adulthood will also start mirroring some of what they learned in their childhood. They don't want to talk about their emotions. When other people are being emotional, that overwhelms them. They'll make an excuse to get away. And if you push them for too much intimacy too fast, they will run. Avoidantly attached people also tend to focus more on their achievements and goals rather than on deepening their relationships with people. This is once again related to the fact that they just don't trust other people that much. They feel like the main route to their self-esteem and to be able to have a happy life is to do it through achievements and goals that they reach. However, the avoidantly attached person is most likely to say, I feel empty after I reach a goal, or they feel like they have to fill it right away with a second goal. They don't even allow themselves to rest and relax and enjoy the fruits of their labor. And this is because if they pause for too long, then they might have to actually visit with their emotions, and they are not comfortable doing that, at least not when they're still in the throes of their insecure attachment style. So does this sound like you or somebody that you know? Let me know in the comments and follow me for more attachment related videos.